Welcome to Full Count Rhythm Baseball on the Full Count Broadcast Network, presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Now let's send it to the ballpark for today's matchup.
You are looking live at Drakes Creek Park here in beautiful Hendersonville, Tennessee, as we are set for another Full Count Rhythm matchup as they are set to host the Owensboro RiverDawgs in a game that was meant to happen on Monday, but now happening here on Wednesday due to Mother Nature. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here alongside of you, hoping everybody's having a great night and getting ready to get your popcorn and get settled in for a good night of baseball here in beautiful Hendersonville, Tennessee. Tim, how are you doing today, my man?
I don't have any popcorn,
No.
but I'm still doing good. If we've got good Wi-Fi, I'm telling you, I had no idea that my life would revolve around Wi-Fi so much. But just want to apologize about last night, although I gave it my best effort, I will just tell you.
Well, and this is what we're going to say. This was, last night in Paducah, I will say I was very shocked when Tim called me and said, hey, we've got no internet. And I said, well, that's impossible, Tim. But he doubled down on it and said, it's not that impossible because he showed me the internet, and that was some of the worst internet speeds. It was 0.2 upload. I mean, I didn't even know that existed anymore. Unfortunately, too, for Tim Reese and the Full Count broadcast here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network, that was a great game for the Full Count Rhythm.
It was. There's a 7-run inning there that was very exciting. I hope that our listeners were able to check out Brendan Evers over on the Paducah Chiefs radio broadcast. But I listened to a little bit of his, and I know that got through. So, but a big 7th inning. But we were helped out a good bit by a lot of walks. There were 12 walks and 3 hit batters, 15 free base runners that the Rhythm were given. They ended up with 8 hits to get their 7 runs, but a 2-run first inning and then a 7-run 5th inning put the Rhythm up 9-0. Paducah scored 2 in the bottom of the 5th, and then the first home run of the season by a Full Count Rhythm player, Ryan Miller, hit one to dead center on a line drive. I didn't think it was going to get out, but it sure did for a solo shot as he led off that 6th inning to complete the.
How far is center out there at Low House Field?
I looked. I thought it said 412 feet.
On a line drive. I mean, if someone's going to do it, it was going to be Ryan Miller, because we saw him when we were doing our practice over at Beach High School, and he was hitting balls out that were just shockingly far to right field.
They were, everybody's been waiting. I think I've been saying that everybody's been waiting for Ryan Miller to unload on one, and he definitely got a hold of that one.
Yeah, it's good to see that the Rhythm finally got involved on the home run train, because we've been waiting for it. We're now 5 games deep into the season here, and last year this time we couldn't count how many home runs there were on one hand for the most part, it felt like, at this point in the season. So it's good to see that they started getting the offensive bats going quickly in that game, and hopefully it's starting to carry on, because the hitting had been the real bugaboo so far for the Full Count Rhythm. The pitching had been pretty good. So look at that. Somehow Tim Reese has found the measurements of that field. Where did you find? You're on page 70 of 95 of an online PDF. How did you find that?
Well, I've done a little bit of research before the season started, and I had no idea that on the OhioValleyLeague.com website that there was I can't remember now where it is, but you got to know it's there to look for it. Maybe on I'll find it here in a second, but it has a media guide. And in the media guide, each team's stadium and dimensions are listed. And for Brooks Stadium, shows the capacity is 1,500, and the outfield distances include 414 feet to dead center. And be my guess that that's the deepest part. Now, honestly, it didn't seem like 414 feet, because Fulton's shows 355 to center field, and I'm telling you, it looks like 650 at Fulton, even though the right field is about 212. Now, that does look accurate, but I'm not sure. He might have hit that 400 feet yesterday, but I don't know that he hit it 420 feet. But
I thought it was Low House Field. Is it Brooks Stadium? Is that just the name of the park?
Brooks Stadium is Paducah. Low House Field is in Fulton.
Okay, I've got the wrong.
Yeah,
I got the wrong stadium there.
So,
well, that's good that we have all the information. And for anybody who needs to know, chair seats up there $10, general admission $5, and they opened in 1948. So that's a long time stadium there.
Well, Low House Field opened in 1903. So,
jeez. When
yeah,
Drake's Creek opened, 1972 or something like that?
Who's that? Drake's Creek?
Drake's Creek Park.
I don't know. We ought to ask somebody who used to be on the Parks and Recreation Board. Our PA announcer, Mark McDaniel.
1979. 1980.
You were born in what? 1981 is when
Tim Reese was 42 in 1980.
Mark McDaniel was graduating high school in 1981. 1980. Okay.
Go Commandos.
The year after my wife.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we need to go to our first break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about this matchup, get you some ideas on these teams. Then after that, take another break, get you to the the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup, and then we will get you to all the action on first pitch here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Radio Network, Full Count Broadcast Network, whatever you want to call it. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here as we're getting you set for the Owensboro RiverDawgs as they will be taking the host team here, Full Count Rhythm, here at Drake's Creek Park. We're very excited to be here right now. The Owensboro RiverDawgs are coming in 0-5 on the year, Tim Reese, and sometimes some people would say in the sporting world they are due for a win. How do you feel about that?
Well, isn't a question they're due, but we're hoping it's not tonight as the Rhythm got back over 500 in their win yesterday over the Paducah Chiefs, looking to stay over 500 as we talked about last time in the inaugural year last year. The Rhythm never were at 500 or below, so these folks are used to a winning team, and I think we definitely have a winning team. In the 5 games, the starters in 4 of those games have pitched outstanding. Logan Van Treek threw 4 2/3 in yesterday's game, struck out 9 batters, only gave up 3 hits, and the 2 runs that he gave up were actually after a base hit by the relief pitcher who came in, but at that point it was 9-0, so you weren't worried about 2 runs at that point. But Logan Van Treek from Lipscomb University had a great start, as did Luke Sennard, Nick James, and Gage Bradley. We're looking for a great start tonight from Blake Ida, a young commit to Kennesaw State. He's from Canton, Georgia. He took a gap year after high school graduation.
And this is his first start, but he's been in already once in relief.
He has 2 appearances actually in relief, and he has given up 2 hits, 1 run that was earned, walked 1 and struck out 2. So as we feel the wind kicking up, looks like it's blowing toward left field or in from the center field toward the third base dugout today.
Full count Rhythm coming in 3-2, like you were mentioning here, trying to stay above 500. And it's, going up against an 0-5 team doesn't really matter. Throw the schedules, throw the stats out, doesn't matter. Rhythm need to get a W here no matter what, especially at home where they've been so good at. Obviously 2-0 already at home throughout this season, finally picking up their first win on the road there with, unfortunately, no broadcast as we had the internet problems last night.
Right.
But is all the same still. They picked up the win, and we're very excited about that. When you're looking at this with Blake Ida, what have you seen from Blake Ida in the 2 appearances so far that we've kind of seen that it might be a little bit different because he's starting tonight?
Right. It will be a different feel for him. He came in the very first game as the second pitcher to throw for the Rhythm. He came in relief after Luke Sennard went the first 5 innings against the Franklin Duelers at the first game that was at home, and threw an inning, gave up 1 walk, had a strikeout, did hit a batter, but then he just pitched on Sunday against the Fulton Railroaders up at Fulton and did an excellent job. He came in and threw 2 innings.
Let's go ahead and take a quick break here. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back and get our Chick-fil-A starting lineups here for you on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count. If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the...
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back to the Full Count Broadcast Network. Now it's time for the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup.
Welcome back into the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you set here for first pitch as we're getting into now the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup here, starting with the visitors. Dylan Abbott will be first up to bat here for the Owensboro RiverDawgs, plays shortstop. Cam Nichols will be in right field. Myers Beal, I might have that one wrong, third on, it'd be the designated hitter.
Miles.
And then E.J.
Clark,
that one didn't show up all the way through the carbon copy. Will be at first base. Jacob White will be over at second base. Braxton French will be in left field. Noah Gilbert will be in center, will be the catcher that you'll have here for the Owensboro RiverDawgs, batting in the 7th hole. Batting in the 8th hole, Nick Judd at third base. And then number 9 hole will be batting Ryan
Robinson.
That one looks like rainbow on this sheet. Not the best spelling. And
You're getting about the third copy down.
This one wasn't the best,
over
I'm not
there.
going to lie. And he'll be in center field. Reese Davis will be the pitcher on the bump for the RiverDawgs. On the bump today, like we mentioned earlier, Blake Ida. And he leads off first pitch, getting over to Dylan Abbott. That's hit on to second and out number 1 as we're moving quick here in the top of the first.
Kevin McCarthy over there at second base. Picked that ground ball up, threw it over to Hayden Miller, who has been a DH, been a catcher, and played first base in the now 6 games in the young season.
Next up to bat here for the RiverDawgs, Cam Nichols. And he lines one out first pitch swinging over to center field over shortstop, and he'll be on first pitch swinging, both back-to-back batters here, Tim.
I think that they heard that Chick-fil-A Rivergate was the meal after the game, and they want to get this game done, win or lose.
Stepping up to the plate now will be Miles Beal. He's the designated hitter here for the Owensboro RiverDawgs, stepping in as a lefty. Right on left here for Ida. Man on first pitch in with a one away. Called strike one looking. So we at least now get our second pitch coming to a batter here, starting with the third batter.
Blake Ida starting off throwing strikes.
0-1 count here for Ida. He sends one in. That one misses. Makes it a 1-1 count. Remember, if you're watching on our Facebook feed, YouTube feed, or Twitter feed, jump in on the chat. Let us know who you're watching for, where you're watching from, who you're cheering on. We always want to know. That one swung on and fouled over third base side. Makes it a 1-2 count here with one away and a man on first for Blake Ida. The Flies have joined us here inside the broadcast booth.
We even tried to keep the window closed.
But they are hanging out with us right now.
Early.
You might hear a little buzz inside the mic somewhere. 1-2 count looked at, goes ball 2.
Hey, and look, the scoreboard here at the Drakes Creek Park is actually working.
And you should see the concoction they have made to make that scoreboard work over there. It's a different little site there. 2-2 delivery from Ida. Goes inside, and we got our first full count here, Tim.
FullCountMinistries.com, full count. Yesterday in the ball game, I still kept the scorebook. 3 for 3 in full count, first pitch foul balls. So every time somebody swung after the pitch or the count became 3-2, just like that, they fouled it off.
Went to short with a throw on in second. Got it. Double play, and we're out of the inning here as Hayden Miller decided to do it all his own over at short, tag it up and throw it off over to first base, and we are through the top of the first. One runner gets stranded there for the RiverDawgs, and we are going to get to the bottom of the first when we come back. 0-0 still your score here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Think about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning, determination, and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams alongside with you here, getting you set for the bottom of the first, where we quickly have a 0-0 game as we're right underway. On the bump here for the RiverDawgs will be Reese Davis. Your lineup for your hometown Full Count Rhythm will be Henry Jackson starting everything off over in right field. Drew Lowry at third base. Ryan Miller at first base. In the cleanup hole is Harrison Travis, the catcher tonight. Henry Mosley in center field. Hayden Miller, the shortstop. Cooper Holbrook will be batting in the seventh hole and the DH for the night. And Kevin McCarthy over at second base. And then to round things out, Addison Culpepper in right field will be your batting lineup for your Full Count Rhythm. Vicky Maloney says, let's go Rhythm from home in Hendersonville. You're not too far, Vicky. Come on out, see the game. Lori Baylor says, Lori Baylor watching from Chattanooga, Tennessee. And Jeffrey Jewell says, good luck tonight, guys. And Robin Benjamin says, good to hear you guys.
Well, thank you, Robin. Sorry for the fail last night.
Ooh, New Jack City was pitching last night, too, wasn't he?
No, no, he got in Sunday. He got in Sunday and had a day that I think he wants to forget, and he'll move on to the next game.
Well, speaking of moving on, Henry Jackson steps in, and he shows bunt. And that comes across for ball one.
Must have scared Reese Davis, who's wearing number 37, but he's number 36 on the roster. So that gives game changer fun.
1-0 count swung on and fouled off over towards third base side. Just got to the outside of the bag. And we're at a 1-1 count here for Henry Jackson, or Henry the Eagle as he gets called on this broadcast. Reference to Eddie the Eagle, the downhill skier.
He was actually the ski jumper from
what's
England.
What's the difference? They still have to go downhill to do it.
It's pretty big difference.
That one goes outside.
That probably
count.
That probably was happening before you were even born.
I saw the movie with whatever his name.
Well, Reese Davis from, where is he? Southeastern Illinois College.
That one gets outside. Ball 3, 3-1 count here for Henry Jackson.
Paducah game yesterday, the starting pitcher Colin Murphy walked the first three batters of the ball game.
3-1 delivery. That's swung on hard, goes towards the foul side third base, gets up towards the bullpen for the Rhythm, and we have a full count.
FullCountMinistries.com. A lot going on in the Full Count Ministries. As a matter of fact, on Sunday, there'll be a group that will be heading out to Chinandega to go on mission with Adam and Charlie Spates, their sons Addison and JP.
Full count looked at, makes it ball 4, and Henry Jackson will head to first. And that brings up Drew Lowry with a man on first. Nobody out here.
Drew Lowry from Belmont University has had a great start to his year with the Rhythm. Not a late ad, but he came in a little bit late due to a family commitment. Had a bases loaded double in yesterday's game.
Fires on first pitch swinging. That gets over to second. Bounces off the chest. Quick throw over to second. We'll get Jackson, but no throw at first. And we have one away here.
Fielder's choice for Drew Lowry. A hard hit ball to Jacob White. Had a little trouble fielding that, but let it hit him off the chest, and he flipped over to Dylan Abbott to get one out.
And we talked about him in the pregame. Mr. Home Run, Ryan Miller, steps up to the plate now with one away and a man on first. Lefty on righty action here.
I think Ryan Miller's been in that 3-hole as Lowry had a great jump.
And he goes towards second. Good throw down, but not in time because that was a tremendous jump like you mentioned.
Pitch was a ball.
We have a 1-0 count.
And a stolen base by Lowry.
I mean, Lowry had a great jump there. He didn't look like he has blazing speed at all, but that was a good throw down there.
It was, but he had what I first noticed last year was that little hop lead that the runners are getting.
That one in there for a strike, 1-1 count. Hop lead gives you something they call inertia. It helps you get a little momentum built up before you start running, huh?
The problem is if he throws over at the instant that you're getting your inertia, you're hosed.
1-1 delivery breaking pitch that misses away makes it 2-1 count here with one away and a man on second. It'll be Drew Lowry who's on second base right now. Ryan Miller in the batter's box.
In his 3 years at Belmont, Drew Lowry is 1 for 1 in stolen bases. And that is in about 61 games of action.
That one runs inside, so his entire career he's 2 for 2.
I don't know what he did last summer.
Well, true.
I don't know where he played.
For what it matters, it's inside.
For what we know, the research that I've conducted to this point.
3-1 count here. Reese fires. Misses outside, and another ball 4. Runners now on first and second. Bubba Perry says, just getting in, let's go. And Becca Poole says, go Rhythm.
Going to have to find out who our bat boy is. I don't know that that's.
Catcher
Harrison Travis stepping in now, cleanup roll with one away, and runners on first and second here for the Rhythm.
Well, I just got the intel that I needed on who our bat boy is. It's the brother of our scoreboard operator, Micah.
Runners go here, swing down to third, and Lowry gets in there. Both runners advance under the tag.
Stolen base by Miller and Lowry.
And that was a strike 1 on the swinging. I'm assuming that might have been a hit and run there.
It had to have been. Typically don't have guys at first and second running at the same time unless it's a called play.
Breaking pitch gets in, ball 1. 1-1 count, one away. Sean Lyle says, go Dogs.
Okay.
So we got a RiverDawg watching us here as well, which we always want you to come in and enjoy the broadcast. We will only be slightly biased. 1-1 goes outside, makes it a 2-1 count here. Mark of a good journalist is never biased. But
is that right? Well, are we journalists or are we homer broadcasters?
We're bringing the news to the people. We're in their homes right now. We're telling the story, Tim. And right now that story says runners on second and third and 2-1 count here to Travis. He swings on, hits that one up the middle. Diving outstretched glove, not there. 1 run will score. The second one will get in. And a 2-run RBI single for Travis. Harrison Travis gets the Rhythm on the board early here.
Harrison Travis needed that one. He'd been struggling just a little bit in that 4-hole. Also looking for him to start smacking the ball off of the fences a little bit, but good start to this ball game with a 2-run single for Harrison Travis.
Henry Mosley stepping in now with one away, and Harrison Travis standing on first, and first pitch in, strike 1.
That'd have been great if Harrison Travis would have took off right there. You'd have seen something there.
You can hear the freight train in the background. That's Harrison Travis getting ready. That one hit over towards short. Just a little blooper that'll be there for out number 2. And that sets down Henry Mosley, stepping up now to the plate for the full count Rhythm. Hayden Miller, shortstop for the Rhythm.
One of the newest Rhythm players to get here is the home plate umpires put his arm around him. I'm not sure what he was.
Is he related?
No, I don't think so.
That was a familiar kind of
yeah, maybe he is. Hayden Miller from Sandy Hook, Connecticut is an incoming freshman to the College of Charleston. He made his debut up at Fulton.
Throw down to first base. Not in time, but it is 1-0 count as that one gets outside for Miller.
He is part of the Miller twin package. They're actually not related. Ryan Miller from Dublin, Ohio, and Hayden Miller from Connecticut.
That one swung on, hit towards right field. It's drifting lazily out of bounds and across the fence there, and it will be foul ball. Makes it a 1-1 count.
Hayden Miller started at second base. Went 1 for 5 with a double and 2 RBIs in that game up at Fulton on Sunday night. Hit one off of the fence in right center field.
1-1 delivery here. Breaking pitch that misses inside, goes 2-1. Rebecca Robinson on Facebook says some Ryan Robinson fans watching from Plant City, Florida. He even has 2 fans from Plant City at the ballpark tonight. Go Dogs.
Well, I see 2 people sitting on the RiverDawgs side of them, and they're not even sitting together. So,
well, maybe they smell. You never know. 3-1 count.
They might be sitting right behind home plate.
There's 3 over there.
Yeah, one sitting in a chair.
Yeah, they're
right
all
behind
separated.
the wall.
They're all separated right now. 3-1 count here. That one's popped up high towards third base. This one looks like it'll stay in the park, and it will be the third out. But 2 runs do come across here for the full count Rhythm. Through 1, Rhythm have the lead 2-0 when we return here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams joining you here for the top of the second inning as the Full Count Rhythm have the lead through 1, 2-0 your score. And it's always good to get it going early there for the Full Count Rhythm, Tim.
Well, especially if there's a chance that there might be some rain roll in here at 8 or 8:30, 9 o'clock, that we want to be up. We want to be up at 5 innings. So get them early.
Daryl Clark on our YouTube channel says, let's go RiverDawgs, let's go EJ. Assuming he's talking about EJ Clark, who is next up to bat here for the RiverDawgs. So, hey, Daryl, good time to check in.
Perfect timing. EJ Clark, Northwood University from Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit Rock City. That one goes outside for ball 1.
This is the 3rd left-handed batter in a row in the RiverDawgs lineup.
First baseman, EJ Clark.
Don't know if they're switch hitters. Probably not going to find out. There's not a whole lot of left-handed arms on the Rhythm roster right now.
Ida fires and gets a first strike of the second inning underway. 1-1 count here for Blake Ida. He comes set and fires the 1-1. That's hit on by Clark towards left field. It could get down. It will go foul, though.
Twisting, turning, curving, foul ball. E.J. Clark is an infielder, outfielder. He's played in 4 games, according to the OVL website. He has 3 hits in 8 plate appearances, all singles. Has also walked, hitting .375, getting on base at a .545 clip. If you could keep that up all year, that would be.
1-2 delivery comes in, misses outside, makes it a 2-2 count now for Clark. Kelly Jacobo says Hayden's family is cheering from Connecticut. I may have said your last name wrong. I apologize. 2-2 gets through there, and it misses. Makes it a full count here, Tim.
Full count, ministries.com, full count.
Full count delivery in from Ida. Swung on by Clark, hit over to shortstop. Miller collapses, falls on it, throws the first, and got it out for the first out.
2 plays by young Hayden Miller at shortstop.
One away brings up the second baseman, number 20.
Darryl, he went down swinging at least. That's the best way we can say. He got bat on ball there.
Well, he's part of
we
so
appreciate
far
you watching, too.
50% that hit the ball in fair territory, or at least don't foul the ball. He could have swung and missed. That would have been part of the 50%. But
stepping up is Jacob White, second baseman here for the RiverDawgs. First pitch into him. Strike 1, I believe.
Yes.
That one swung on and fouled off, makes it an 0-2 count.
So our bat boy tonight is the youngest son of John and Amy Smithson, Brody Smithson. And the middle son is our scoreboard operator, Micah Smithson.
0-2 count, swung on and hit to no man's land, and it will get down right behind second base. And the RiverDawgs have 1 man aboard here with 1 away in the top of the second.
Little bloop single right there for their second hit of the ball game.
Now batting for the RiverDawgs, left fielder Braxton French.
Braxton French, the left fielder here, batting in the 6th hole for the RiverDawgs. Another lefty here, right on lefty with Ida pitching in.
Hometown boy from Owensboro, goes to Kentucky Wesleyan, which is right there in Owensboro.
First pitch in, called strike 1. You said hometown. I expected you to say
right here in Hendersonville?
County, somewhere, yeah.
Well, for Owensboro.
Swung on for strike 2 as Ida fires that one by him.
Blake Ida looking for another double play ball. He got a 6-3 double play ball in the top of the first inning.
Swung on and missed for strike 3, and I believe the first punch out of the night for Blake Ida.
There you go. You are right. Correctamundo.
And that will bring up Noah Gilbert, catcher for the Owensboro RiverDawgs.
The catcher, Noah Gilbert.
Oakland City University from Newburgh, Indiana, which I believe is somewhat close to where the Du Bois County Bombers play.
That one gets in there, strike 1. I bet you Newburgh is right next to Oldburg.
Twin cities, kind of like St. Paul and Minneapolis. Oldburg and Newburgh.
0-1 count. That gets in there for a called strike 2. 0-2 quickly now for Gilbert. Ida working very fast on the bump right now with 2 away and a man on first. And his stretch comes set and he fires. Runner goes. That's outside. Travis will try throwing down to second. Not in time. Runner advances. That would be Jacob White, who is on the base paths right now.
That's Jacob White's second stolen base of the season.
1-2 count now.
That was his first hit that he got in the 2022 season.
1-2 delivery. That swung on and fouled off back to the screen. Team Reese was ready to make a play on that one. The old reflexes don't go away, huh? The hand went up.
Can't help it. Been happening a lot of years.
Mark McDaniel was in awe of the speed of that hand going up, too. 1-2 delivery. That misses. Makes it a 2-2 count now.
Yeah.
Mark McDaniel says he's easily impressed. 2-2 count, 2 away. Blake Ida trying to get the punch out here to move on to the bottom of the second. That one misses outside. We got a full count, Tim.
FullCountMinistries.com full count. The first mission trip's leaving Sunday. There'll be 3 trips in a row here in June, and actually Henry Jackson will be heading to Ocotal, Nicaragua with the team in the second week.
That one misses low, and it's the first walk of the night, I believe, for Blake Ida.
For somebody who's not keeping a book, you're keeping up.
We're trying.
You are definitely not too poor to pay attention.
2 away brings up the third baseman, Nick Judd.
Nick Judd stepping in now, third baseman for the RiverDawgs. Carson Knox checking in, says Knox family is cheering for Ryan and the RiverDawgs from Lakeland, Florida. We appreciate y'all watching in. Paul Ferguson also says go Rhythm on Facebook.
There we go. We got to get some rhythm, people.
No, we're getting overthrown by RiverDawgs.
It's all right.
You can hear them in the background right now. 1-0 count. And time's taken here because he had to adjust his sleeve.
Hate when my sleeve gets in the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's the umpire had to adjust his sleeve?
Someone did. I don't know. 1-0 count swung on, and that makes it foul, so it'll go 1-1 count. Bubba Perry says field 3 looking awesome as always.
Bubba comes up here pretty regular. He's a Drakes Creek walker, I think.
1-1 delivery. Misses outside, makes it a 2-1 count. I'm more of a Drakes Creek driver buyer.
I'll walk from the parking lot up here to the press box.
I mean, if they had a taxi service, I would take it.
There's golf carts all around here.
I'm not that famous yet. 2-1. Swung on, makes it a 2-2 count now.
As a matter of fact, Micah, I've seen Micah driving around in one of the golf carts. Well, how do you get a key to that thing, Micah? You got to know people?
But he fills up the Gatorades. They give him a key.
Oh, okay.
Tim and I are below the Gatorade filler-upper.
Yeah.
2-2 count, 2 away here. Ida delivers. Swung on and fouled off into the screen. Nora Sills says home from choir checking in, and she's glad to be checking in.
Grand Nora from Starkville, Mississippi. My wife just drove down to Caledonia today with my youngest daughter to visit my middle daughter. So, Miss Sills, we got a bunch of Reese's down there in Mississippi today. Oh, that's
2-2 count, misses, makes it a full count.
Well, this is about the 4th full count we've had already.
Haven't
Third
had one
in this
foul
inning.
ball yet either.
No, we're 0 for 2. Full Count Ministries, full count.
Owen Wilson. Full count delivery here for Ida. Fires in, runners go, misses. Bases are juiced to the gills.
Blake Ida running into a little bit of control issues right now. Ross Spurgeon, pitching coach for the Rhythm, will walk out there. A Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram visit to the mound. Trying to work. We got to work Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram,
and Eagle, as you
and
said.
And the occasional used Toyota or Honda. But Rhythm Chrysler Dodge is the prime sponsor, the title sponsor of the Rhythm, even though it makes it sound like Full Count named themselves after Rhythm Chrysler Dodge. That's not the case. But
not the case at all. That was coincidence, happenstance, whatever you want to say.
Well, Ryan Duncan, who's, I believe, one of the owners, maybe general manager of Rhythm Chrysler Dodge, it's up in Madison, is good friends with Jacob Oldham, who's the executive director of Full Count Ministries. So that's how that connection worked together.
First pitch in, fouled on, strike 1.
Over toward Gallatin, I believe. And field
Gallatin.
2. We are in the quad area.
Ryan Robinson in right now.
Another left-handed batter.
Of course, we have Robinson fan club watching alongside with us here, and that one gets fouled off. Tried to check that one. Makes it an 0-2 count for Ryan Robinson.
From St. Leo University and hometown of Plant City, Florida.
Ah, that makes sense.
Doesn't it?
That's where all of our plants come from. Did you know that?
Ties it all together. Yes, I did know that.
And all the factory plants, too. 0-2 count called. Strike 3 on the outside for the third out of the inning. And 3 runners are stranded this time. For sure,
boy.
only 3 through the entire game, as I mispronounced in the first inning. Score still 2-0. Full Count have the lead. We'll get you to the bottom of the second when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Compliant with code. If you're a facility manager or building owner, you've heard the term plenty of times. At Corson Fire and Security, we work to keep buildings compliant with the most demanding code of all, our own. We've been protecting people and property since before most of today's codes were even written. And what we've learned along the way makes us the best choice to partner with for the future. Corson Fire and Security, celebrating 70 years. Learn more at corson.com.
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with the grilled chicken strawberry salad. Fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders, topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken strawberry salad. But hurry, it's only back for a limited time. Need a sweet spring treat? Upgrade your drink with any adult meal to a hand-spun strawberry milkshake. Slim Chickens. Dine in, drive-through, online, or delivery.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here at Drake Street Park getting you set for the bottom of the second. Who we got due up here in the bottom of the second, Tim Reese?
Cooper Holbrook, Kevin McCarthy, and Addison Culpepper, the bottom third of the lineup.
Addison Dr. Culpepper. I say that as an internal joke as well because my elementary school guidance counselor was Dr. Culpepper. I always thought of Dr. Pepper after that.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to work that in there.
I see that.
Addison Dante Culpepper. We could do that for any Minnesota Vikings fans out there.
Or Central Florida.
Yeah.
Wasn't he a Golden Knight from
he
UCF?
was. I could be wrong. And by that, I mean you could be wrong.
Number 24, Cooper Holbrook.
Cooper Holbrook, your designated hitter, stepping into the box here.
A commit to Vanderbilt University from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
Reese Davis still on the bump here for the RiverDawgs. First pitch gets in there, ball 1. That one misses, makes it a 2-0 count now. Tom Plumador says Plumadors are watching from Buford, Georgia. Go Rhythm.
Or Plumador.
Plumador, I always say it wrong.
You don't always do it.
Most of the time.
Just that time.
That one swung on towards third. Throw over to first in time, and first out is on the board. Tom loves me, so it's fine.
Well, I'm sure Carson does as well. Right-handed pitcher from Georgia Southwestern.
Brings up the second
a Hurricane.
Kevin McCarthy.
Kevin McCarthy jumping into the box now with 1 away, no one on. Todd Maloney says go Rhythm. Lily Quartochi says go Rhythm. And number 12, Harrison. He's already done some things. Lily getting a 2-run RBI single.
Get out of here, ball.
Swung on hard. It'll go foul. It did get out of here, just not the right way.
It was way out of here.
Larry and Lily watching from Hickson, Tennessee.
Yes.
Scott Wadstrom says, sounds good, fellas.
All right. You know who Scott is, don't you?
Who doesn't know old Scott? Tell us all about Scott.
He's been our home plate umpire, and
that one's hit on
the gap.
That'll be getting down there, and
get on your horse,
he's
Kevin.
He's going to be looking for 2 here. Kevin rounding first, heading up and getting a stand-up double here to get things going with 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Rhythm's got some life here, and double vision playing there.
Telling you, that Mark McDaniels, he is all over it on the PA.
As long as that national anthem doesn't have to get played, everything else goes pretty smoothly.
Well, he had all of his plates fell. His computer crashed.
Oh.
He had to get that thing back up and running. Kevin McCarthy from Knoxville, Tennessee, is headed to Tennessee Southern in Pulaski, Tennessee, I believe.
First pitch into Addison Culpepper. Called strike one, 0-1 count, one away, and runner on second in the shape of Kevin McCarthy. And Bubba Perry says, I'm a chugger, walk kind of jogging. Love me some Drakes Creek Park.
Addison Culpepper from Beaver Creek, Ohio, just outside of Dayton, Ohio, and he is a VMI cadet, Virginia Military Institute. He is here along with teammate Jack Thompson, who I always call Jack Armstrong. Jack Armstrong, former pitcher for the Vanderbilt Commodores.
1-1 count, swung on, hit towards short. They're going to go for the lead run at third, and they get McCarthy out on the fielder's choice there. That gets Culpepper over to first. And we have two away now, and we're back to the top of the lineup here. Henry Jackson stepping in for his second chance at glory. Maureen Thompson says, go Addison, VMI guy. He's standing on first base right now. See if he goes. First pitch in there, strike one. Don't have to touch the board at all because I didn't reset it last time, and it was 0-1 after that swing. How things work out. 0-1 count, two away. Runner on first for Henry the Eagle. He gets inside there. 1-1 count now.
He's actually called Henry the Eagle because he attends Carson Newman. And we have two Henrys. One is Carson Newman and one goes to Trevecca. So I have a Carson the Eagle and Carson the Trojan.
Then we have two Culpeppers, two
Millers.
Throw down to first, not in time. They never are.
We have two Carsons.
Two Carsons, yeah. We got a lot of doubles on this team.
We have two Wills.
Yep.
Two Drews, is that right? Yes, we have a Drew Lowry on deck. There's a base hit.
That'll get down, and it will. Get a single here, two-out single for Henry Jackson. Makes runners on first and second here. After some good hitting there from Henry Jackson, that brings up Drew Lowry.
Drew Lowry, another East Tennessee boy. He's from Signal Mountain, Tennessee.
Signal Mountain. I lived on Signal Mountain while I was in UTC. Signal Mountain, Tennessee is in Chattanooga. That's what you would say Chattanooga proper.
My son lived at the base of Signal Mountain near Red Bank High School.
I lived right next to your son, near your son then at one point.
Apartment complex that was right there.
What was the apartment complex?
Getting his, I don't remember the name of it. I've been there, but
wouldn't have been Mountain Brook, would it?
Very well could have been, actually.
That's where I was staying at.
Could have been.
I mean, he was the neighbor I didn't like.
Ball one.
That one gets outside.
One ball.
1-0 count here. That one swung on, makes it a 1-1 count now.
The catcher got up and walked away, and I wasn't.
First pitch got a little wild on the outside
here. Yeah. Drew Lowry is a business administration major, as according to the Belmont website that I pulled this. I have not had or taken the occasion to talk to Drew about his background that I've pulled here. Says he wants to be an orthodontist.
Wilson Reese says Mountain Creek, which that was right next to Mountain Brook.
Well, there you go. That's the son who lived there.
1-2 count. That one gets in there for a strike.
Dub. And I'm guessing my grandson, who was with me all day, little Eli. Eli and Grandpa had the day. Get up the middle.
That one's hit right up the middle. And it looks like one run is going to score. Continuing on to third will be Henry Jackson. We got runners on the corners and an RBI single there for Drew Lowry.
Nice line drive right up the middle for Drew. Henry Jackson with 2 outs was on the hop there. Got all the way over to third base. That was excellent base running.
Addison Culpepper would be the one who scored there for the full count Rhythm. So 2 away, and the Rhythm put one on there, 3-0 now. And Ryan Miller stepping up with runners on the corners.
He walked and scored in the first inning on the Base hit by Harrison Travis.
That one gets outside, ball 1. Me and your son, I wonder what years was that when he was there?
See, he graduated college in December of 13, so I think 14. Well, he got married in August, so yes, August of 2014 to about July of 2015.
That's when I lived in Mountain Brook. So,
Well,
yeah, we
there
were
you
neighbors.
go.
There you go. Small world. 1-1 count.
Living there with his lovely bride, Anna, formerly known as Anna Franzone.
That one gets outside for ball 2.
She's old man Franzone's daughter. As a matter of fact, old man Franzone's probably sitting right there with my son Wilson. He's hanging out at the house. Old Pops, or Pop.
2-1 swung on. That makes it towards White House, Tennessee, over at I-Field 2.
He's standing on his head when he's giving directions, isn't he?
2-2 count.
All right, you haven't introduced our new scoreboard.
Not new. This is his second time with the full count rhythm.
He's
the voice of Liberty Creek football. He's the voice of Vandy basketball. He's the voice now. Well, can I announce that on our broadcast? It's our voice of MTSU football now, Chris Freeman, who's been doing a lot of great things with the White House, now ventured out on his own business, and this is his second time that he's been with the full count rhythm because Ken Stegall is on vacation.
He's a no-show. Oh, is it Bahamas?
Oh, it's Bahamas. Scoreboard's doing well, or scores table, that is. And that one gets outside for ball 4, and base paths are juiced. Always appreciate the scores table being here with us all season long here at the home games.
They're the best scorers I have found in the Ohio Valley League.
And Chris Freeman also, if I want to get even deeper with all this, because we have a lot of connections, has been a fill-in host with Henry Rothenberg. I say his name right there. Did I say that? Rothenberg from Channel 5, the weatherman over there at Channel 5 News, for the Greg Pogue and John Burton show, which is my arch nemesis on the station.
All right. The Quattrochis are hollering for Harrison Travis right here to stay hot, get you another multiple run scoring base knock, Harrison.
Base is loaded for Harrison Travis, the cleanup hitter. That one goes high, ball 2.
Harrison had a single up the middle that just got by the glove of Dylan Abbott at shortstop, and out of the dugout will come, I think that's the head coach, Vic Evans of the Owensboro RiverDawgs. There's no activity that I can see down in the RiverDawgs bullpen at this point.
What I would guess he's saying to him is Harrison Travis is about to come out of his cleats on this next swing. 2-0 count. I mean, because he's going to say, just get it across the plate here, right?
Well, he's going to say we can't defend walks, so we got to find some part of that plate.
The old 345 sign over there in left center is looking mighty tasty. I'd love to see a nice 346, 347 maybe.
Didn't I see what was up with the Chick-fil-A cow out there in center field?
I think they were trying to do it, but the wind was blowing it down.
Oh, is that what it was?
2-0 delivery. That misses, makes it a 3-0. Does he get the green light here?
They're going to check down there at first base first on that check swing, but he said no. But 3-0, I would say this is Harrison's second year here. I don't know that Harrison's going to swing in a 3-0 pitch. I think he probably does have the green light, though.
3-0 delivery, and he did not. And that makes it a 3-1. That one gets across.
Ross Spurgeon, third base coach. As head coach Josh Carmen stays in the dugout. Carlos Lara down at first base. The two coaches with Josh Carmen this year.
3-1 goes high, and we get ball 4, and a run comes across here. As a run will score on the walk.
So Harrison Travis picks up his third RBI of the game, and that is the fourth walk by Reese Davis.
Center fielder Henry
Lily
Mosley.
Quattrochi says, "Come on, Harrison, you can do it." Well, he did it. He got a run in there. And now stepping into the plate will be Henry Mosley. First one gets into him, strike one. New score 4-2. I think I might have accidentally gave them a run, by the way. Sorry about that.
Don't give them
4-0. That was a misclick, everybody. I apologize. That one misses. Makes it a 1-1 count now. 1-1 count, 2 away here.
Henry Mosley went 1 for 3 yesterday's game and had 3 RBIs.
Swinging strike 2. I believe our board says 1-1, but it'll be a 1-2 count right now.
There we go. We're a team up here, Micah.
Got to make sure Mosley knows what's going on, too, just in case. He looks up there. He's like, okay, I can let one go. Oh, wait, no, I can't. And that one goes outside.
This is the money pitch right here for the pitcher. You don't want to go to full count with bases loaded, giving all the runners a head start. So
Laura Gilbert Mosley says, let's go rhythm, cheering on Henry Mosley, and he pops one up. That'll be getting just behind first base, and it will be out number 3 as the Rhythm strand 3 runners there on, but still put on some runs here. 2 scored inside of the bottom of the second. We're going to take a break, and we will come back. Get you ready for the top of the third, where the Rhythm lead 4-0 here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network. Full Count Rhythm had the lead 4-0 here, getting you ready for the top of the third inning. Tim, who do the RiverDawgs have set due up here?
they have the top of their lineup: Dylan Abbott, Cam Nichols, Miles Beal.
Leading off the top of the third for the RiverDawgs, the leadoff hitter, number 13, Dylan Abbott.
Dylan Abbott stepping up to the box.
Man, we got to hear Mark McDaniel announce that.
The dulcet tones of Mark McDaniel soothing your way.
The voice of the Commandos. Commandos baseball.
First pitch into Blake Ida, swinging, strike one. He fires one back there.
Not sure if Blake's on a pitch count or not, but if typically the starters are asked, if they're not on a pitch count, to go at least 5 innings. And
that one misses outside, and ball 2 comes on quickly here. 2-1 count now.
That was pitch number 40.
40 pitches. My shoulder's hurting just think about it. That one gets across. Strike or pitch 41 was a strike.
He has struck out 2 and walked 2, giving up 2 hits.
And make that strikeout number 3 for Blake Ida as he sits down Dylan Abbott, and that brings up Cam Nichols.
Right fielder, Cam Nichols.
Right fielder here for the RiverDawgs.
From Midway University, and he is also an Owensboro, Kentucky hometown.
That one first pitch swinging gets over to Miller. He gets a one-hopper on to first. Miller corrals it, and we have the second out.
Another Miller to Miller connection.
Sounds like a train station.
Hayden to Ryan.
6-3.
6-3. Look at you learning your numbering system on the baseball field.
Don't need anything from the peanut gallery. That one goes outside, as stepping up now will be Miles Beal.
He grounded into a 6-3 double play as Hayden Miller grabbed a ground ball and stepped on second and threw over.
That one's hit on high, towering pop-up to center. Getting under it will be Henry Mosley, and we have the third out here. And through 2.5 innings, the Rhythm still have the lead, 4-0. Blake Ida getting a little bit more in the groove now, or maybe some would say into the rhythm of the night.
They might be. They might say that.
They might say that. We'll take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you set for the bottom of the third. Rhythm had the lead 4-0. Who do we got to do up here for the Rhythm, Mr. Tim Reese's Pieces?
Hayden Miller, Cooper Holbrook, Kevin McCarthy. A pop out, a ground out, and a double in their first plate appearances.
I like to get the ladder a couple times here.
Reese Davis still on the mound for Owensboro. No one warming up in the bullpen.
First pitch into Miller in there for strike one. As we're set off on the bottom of the third here. Weather's supposed to get some weathery action going at some point here tonight. See if it can stay away. As that one gets outside, ball one, 1-1 count now. And that one gets fouled off. Rhythm player tried to make the play over there. I didn't see what number it was, but
he didn't break a wrist or something, did he?
It looked like Delgado.
Number 13.
I can't see the number. I'm just looking at the person. 1-2 count. Reaches for one and fouls it off towards field 4.
Looks like the action at field 2 has come to a close. I'm not sure if I think they were just having practices.
Yeah.
Over here on the other fields.
That one swung on, hit towards third base, bouncing down the line, and it'll be waved off foul.
That almost hit the bag.
It almost hit the glove.
Well, it was close, but the third base umpire, Dominic Howard, right on the call.
Yeah, Nick Judd. Looked like he tried to make a play on that. I don't know if he pulled up at the last second or if he just missed, but.
Yeah, it looked like he did try to catch the ground ball, and he did miss it, and that's why I thought it must have kicked off of the bag, but as soon as base umpire put his hands up, I knew it went foul.
1-2 count, misses outside.
That was close.
2-2 now. 2-2 count here for Reese Davis, who is still on the bump. For the RiverDawgs, delivery, that one misses outside. Mirror image of that last pitch. Makes it a full count.
A Full Count Ministries, full count. We are 0 for 2 At least the RiverDawgs are 0 for 2 on the full count first pitch foul ball.
Swinging, strike 3. And the punch out for Davis.
And yesterday when we were 3 for 3 on such occasions, we are 0 for 3 tonight.
Cooper Holbrook steps up, designated hitter.
Brings up the designated hitter, Cooper Holbrook.
It's the first strikeout for Davis.
This is outside, ball 1.
So Hayden Miller and Cooper Holbrook both just recently graduated from high school, playing in the College Summer League.
Misses as well. 2-0 count.
Hayden Miller is heading to College of Charleston, which Cooper Holbrook's dad, Chad, is the head coach down in Charleston, South Carolina.
3-0 count now for Holbrook.
Cooper Holbrook heading to Vanderbilt University.
They're pretty good at baseball here. Well, unless you're listening to their fan base. They're terrible at baseball now. But that one gets across. Strike 1 called.
Be interested to see right here if this is a pitch to hit, if Cooper will take a hack at it or if he'll be, well, he won't get a chance as that pitch about hits him.
4-1 count means it's a trip to the base path for.
It's the 5th walk of the game for Reese Davis. In yesterday's game, on 2 different occasions with 3 balls on the batter, the Paducah Chiefs pitcher hit the rhythm batter. Quick throw over to first base.
Quick pickoff move over there. Not. The music didn't even stop before he made a play there.
About threw it away. E.J. Clark had to reach over.
First pitch gets into Kevin McCarthy, called strike 1.
McCarthy hit a shot into the right center field gap. At a stand-up double.
0-1 count. 0-1 delivery. It's a good shot towards right field. It'll get down. Holbrook on his horse, heading around second, getting to third. Same for McCarthy on to second, and we have runners at second and third now. 2 ducks on the pond, and that brings up Addison Culpepper.
Kevin McCarthy with 2 doubles, back-to-back at-bats. He had the first hit of the full count rhythm season up at Bowling Green in the game against Franklin. I have to remember Franklin's playing their home games at
Bowling Green. Yep.
South Warren High School.
Culpepper stepping in, swinging, strike 1.
Grounded into a fielder's choice, hit a ground ball to shortstop, and Kevin McCarthy made a little bit of a base running error as he was standing on second base. If a ball's hit in front of you, you're supposed to stay at the base. But he ended up running toward third and getting forced. Or not forced there, but tug out.
That one gets low, ball 1. 1-1 count now, 1 away for Addison Culpepper. VMI, as Tim would say, key debt.
That's what it says on their website, that their nickname.
That one's hit on towards right field center. That will score 2. Culpepper rounding first, headed for a 2-bagger. He's on his horse, going to go for 3. Getting down under the tag, throw in, not in time, and Culpepper gets a 2-run RBI triple.
Back-to-back extra base hits. First hit of the year for Addison Culpepper. Drives in 2 runs. He has some hop there now. He's not a slow runner, that young man.
6-0, your new score, 1 away. And back to the top of the order we go. Henry Jackson stepping into the plate with a man on third. Trying to get him 90 feet home.
Stay hot, Henry.
Davis fires in first pitch, gets it in for strike 1.
2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second, 2 runs so far in the third inning.
That one misses outside. That's a real good rhythm for the full count rhythm to have.
You know, back years ago in our household, we would have called that a pattern.
Pattern, huh?
Yeah. That's what we called it.
New Yankees. 1-1 count. That one's popped up high, getting behind short. Center's coming in for it, calling it off, and will be out there. Throw on to home. Will not be in time, so it'll be a sac fly.
Wow.
And another run comes across here. Culpepper will score 7-0. Now your score.
Henry Jackson says, thank you very much, Addison Culpepper. I didn't think that ball was anywhere near deep enough to score Addison Culpepper, but the throw that came in was way offline and
a little short.
It was very slow.
Oh, wait, we got a change here. They called him out. I'm guessing they're saying the tag. He didn't tag up properly, so we may have to revisit this one. Tim and I started watching, so that would be the third out. So I see Carmen talking to the blue over there by third, but they're saying that he was tagged up, or not tagged up in time, tagged up early, whatever the phrasing will be.
He left early. That's
he
what
left
they're
early,
saying.
and it will be out number 3. So a change of events there means that the score gets wiped away. It's still 6-0 through 3 innings. But we'll take a break, get you ready for the top of the 4th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network.
Edge Appraisal Services is who you should depend on to provide high-quality appraisals on all types of residential properties in Sumner County and surrounding counties. Contact them today at 615-554-3435 or check them out on the web at edgeappraisalservices.com. Mention you heard us on Full Count Rhythm Broadcast and receive 10% off your next appraisal. That's Edge Appraisal Services, proud supporter of the Full Count Rhythm.
Since 1980, Hemphill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemphill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemphill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemphill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. 4, 5, 6 due up for the RiverDawgs. That'll be E.J. Clark, Jacob White, and Braxton French. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here joining inside. Blake Ida on the bump. Quickly goes 1-1 here to Clark. After a confusing end there to the bottom of the third.
Thank goodness I got White out.
That one swung on and hit towards shortstop. Throw on from Miller to Miller in time, and Clark, visibly upset, slammed his bat halfway through there. He was not happy that he made that contact.
He hit a ball straight down into the turf and took a high hop over to Hayden Miller, who was able to come in and make the play on the run.
The head coach is moving slow. He's just now getting over to third, I believe. There was no coaches on the base pass there. First pitch in, swinging over to third, grounded out, throw on to first in time as Miller's able to snag that one on a low throw there from Drew Lowry. But
all right, here we go, Zach. We got 2 pitches, we got 2 outs. Will we see Braxton French swing at the first pitch?
No. I do not see that happening.
Mark McDaniel, how many times have you seen 3 pitches, 3 outs? I saw it this year at Vol State. Yep.
And he does not swing. Tim Reese owes me an ice cream cone.
I didn't say he was going to do it. I just said it'd be amazing if he did. But
it's
that's
on tape. We got you. You owe me it. 0-1 count, 2 away. Delivery in from Ida. He swings at the second pitch, and that one gets popped up over shortstop, getting called off now. And out number 3 is running in to grab that one. Will be Addison Culpepper, who I've got on my list. I've got 2 right fielders here. I didn't realize that just now.
You got 2 left fielders.
Yeah, No, I got 2 right fielders. It's not good right now. We got to take a break, though. Somehow I've added 3 runs that came across there. That was not true.
I think
something might have been
I'm not sure what's
happening
going
there.
on. Yeah, we got an issue with our scoreboard.
That was not true. It's 6-0 your score through 3 and a 1/2 inning. Back after this for the bottom of the 4th when we return on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Looking to purchase a home or possibly refinance your home's mortgage? Then you need to talk to Kevin Long of the Long Team with CMG Financial. Give him a call at 615-496-8400. That number again is 615-496-8400. Or check them out on the web at kevinlong.net. Proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm. NMLS number 195255.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams, getting you ready for the bottom of the 4th here. Still Reese Davis out on the bump for the RiverDawgs, but I believe we have a fielding change here, Tim Reese.
Tyler McClure, number 7 from Kaskaskia College, hometown of Champaign, Illinois.
Common spelling on Kaskaskia.
It is, as a matter of fact. And he has been inserted into center field. You can only assume that he is inserted in center field for Ryan Robinson, number 9. But
we'll get our field reporter on it to figure out why that change happened. They'll get to us after the game, possibly. Drew Lowry, Ryan Miller, Harrison Travis due up here for the Full Count Rhythm as they have the lead 6-0. First pitch in from Reese Davis here in the bottom of the 4th. It's into ball 1.
Drew Lowry 1 for 2. Has 2 stolen bases and a run scored.
Busy night for the young man early on. He swings on and hits out towards left field against the left center. It's still tracking back, and it will be caught at the warning track for an exciting out number 1.
Assume that's still Braxton French out there in left field.
Tim's checking with his binoculars. That is about 400, 500 feet away from me.
First baseman,
won't be able to see that one.
Miller.
Ryan Miller stepping up to the plate. Attends the University of Tennessee at Knoxville. Davis first pitch into Miller here. Breaking pitch gets in there, strike 1. Miller might be looking at that with a mouth foaming. That one hangs just a little much in there. A lefty versus righty here. Swinging, strike 2.
Ryan Miller has had 2 screaming walks so far this year, or this game. He's got a stolen base and a run scored as well.
0-2 delivery. Swinging, strike 3. 3 straight pitches, and we have out number 2. As stepping up to the plate now, Harrison Travis, who's had a good night so far. Couple RBIs to his credit. Walked on with bases loaded and scored someone on, which gives him another RBI.
Got 3 RBIs, a single and a walk. Can I get off of first base, though?
First pitch into him, swinging, strike 1.
Nice breaking pitch there by Davis. There is some action down in the RiverDawg bullpen now. Looks like they're in the dark.
Call it the dog pound.
Yes, or the dog pen.
Oh, whatever. 0-1 count. That was a good one. That was a good one. I should have thought of that. I'm upset. 0-2 now on swinging strike 2 for Harrison Travis. Oh-2 delivery. That one misses outside. Lily Quartrochi giving some batting advice through Facebook. Says, watch the ball all the way in. Tell Travis that real quick.
Yeah, no, I'm done talking to Travis through the window.
1-2. That gets in between third and short, but grabbed up by third and throwing to first in time. That bat might have had a little cracking syndrome on that one. I'm not sure.
You think that one's toast?
I think that one might be it. We are through 4 innings of baseball. Full Count have the lead 6-0 when we return here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network.
Corson Fire and Security first opened for business in 1946. From the very beginning, we understood something important. We're not just protecting buildings. We're protecting the dreams that built them. We're protecting the lives unfolding inside them. Fire extinguishers, sprinkler systems, and security products are the tools of our trade, but people are the inspiration behind it. For 7 decades, we've never forgotten that. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Top of the 5th inning coming at you here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reeves, Zach Williams here from Drakes Creek Park. The Full Count Rhythm have the lead. As another run got added on there. It's 6-0 here.
Telling you, it keeps you on your toes, doesn't it?
Keep me on my toes.
Even while you're sitting down.
Well, and we have a new pitcher, Tim.
Tell us about him. Oh, maybe that's my
Carson Plumidor.
From Georgia Southwestern.
Buford, Georgia.
Buford, Georgia.
Where Tom Plumidor, his father, is watching alongside.
There we go. Tom and Danielle Plumidor, possibly, and maybe brother Camden and sister Presley.
Let's hope he has a plum good pitching attempt here.
Well,
I was trying to figure out how to use plum in there somewhere.
Former teammate Peyton Sells, who was a rhythm player last year, who has since graduated from Georgia Southwestern and is heading up here for the start of his new career. I think he should be in town Friday is what I hear. So hopefully he'll be at the ballpark. I know the other day he checked in and said, let's go Plum.
Noah Gilbert stepping in.
He walked in the 2nd inning.
First pitch in there called strike 1 for Plumidor. 0-1 delivery. That one breaks inside, foul ball. Some good movement on that one.
That crossed up Harrison Travis right there. I'm not even sure if he fouled it. I think it glanced off of Harrison's glove.
Oh, we didn't have our field mic on, so we would have never heard a thing, probably.
Well, that is true.
They're communicating now on the bump. Bees shake their butts to communicate. We, as humans, talk to each other with our mouths and sometimes using our hands.
Look at you providing
communication major at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. That's what I learned. Interpersonal communication. That one gets in there. Ball.
It missed somewhere. I'm not sure where.
Mr. Blue behind the plate knows where, I assume. 1-2 count. And deals from Carson. That one fouls off over towards the right side, field 4. And you hear some kids racing to it through our field mic. And it's a lot of them. I mean, there's probably about 12 or I mean, they're all coming out now. They're all starting to some of y'all are a little late to the party here.
Wonder what they're giving away at the
merch tent?
Merch Pavilion.
Oh.
Here.
Graduated.
At Drakes Creek Park.
1-2 count here. Plumidor fires. Swinging strike 3, but that's dropped by Travis. Travis collects himself, fires down to first to Miller in time for out number 1.
Just what a scorekeeper likes to do is add in a 2 to 3 on their scorebook on a strikeout instead of just have a nice pretty K next to it. Blake Ida went 4 innings, gave up 2 hits, walked 2 and struck out 3, gave up no runs.
Nick Judd stepping in now. He swings on first pitch over towards right field. That one will drift foul. A 1 count now to Judd.
Down there in the dog pen where maybe Brandon Davis. I wonder if Reese Davis and Brandon Davis could possibly be related.
That one misses 1-1 count.
If they are, they're not from the same hometown. One's from Owensboro and one is from Beaver Dam, Kentucky.
Well, they could be from Beaver Brothers, just different places. 1-1 delivery. That one's fouled off, makes it a 1-2 count now. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. They are providing the meals for both sides of the contest tonight. We'd like to say thank you to them for all the good stuff that they've done for this full count team, even last season, now this season. And also providing the meals for this broadcast team up here in the box, which Mark McDaniel very much approves of. He's a spicy man, I believe. That one swinging strike 3. Back-to-back punch-outs here for Carson Plumador. Tom Plumador somewhere smiling right now.
Carson Plumador on for his 3rd appearance.
For the RiverDawgs.
Has no decisions. They've all been in relief. 3 innings, giving up 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Now has 4 strikeouts on the season.
And Ryan Robinson's day is over, so Tyler McClure making his first appearance at the plate.
So number 7 did, in fact, come in the number 9 position in the batting order for the RiverDawgs.
McClure. We had a McClure last year, didn't we? As a
we
pitcher,
did. A Carson McClure from Trevecca.
That one gets in there, strike 1. I get to Todd McClure from many films such as Grandma's Basement. Daddy, is that your hand? And The Great Escape, Part 2. That's a good reference for anybody who knows that one. That one. 2-1 count. I told this what the reference was last year to Tim. I wonder if he remembers.
I don't.
You remember everything else. I mean, you're knowing everybody's grandma's name. And
well, I've got it written
down.
That was superfluous information. Need to know basis, and I didn't need to know.
That would be The Simpsons. A reference to The Simpsons, the longest running animated show on television. 2-2 count. 2 away here. McClure deals. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. Done the Plumador way. 3 punch-outs.
KKK right there to Carson Plumador.
We will take a break, come back, get you set for the bottom of the 5th when we return, where the Full Count have the lead, 6-0 here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in their relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here
You don't want to miss.
Getting you set for the bottom of the fifth, where the Rhythm have the 6-0 lead over Owensboro RiverDawgs. And Mark McDaniel just mentioned something for Friday night. Of course, we have 3 back-to-back home games going on here. And on Friday night, it will be Missions night here on the broadcast, or not on the broadcast, for the baseball game. And there will be specialty uniforms that will be worn for the full count Rhythm. And one of those Rhythm uniforms will be autographed by the team, I believe, and will be auctioned off to help with scholarships for full count players to go on to mission trips to Chinandega, Nicaragua.
You think only one of the jerseys is going to be auctioned?
No, I believe all of them are.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
But you think only one's going to be autographed?
I believe there's going to be one that's going to be fully autographed.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly.
I haven't heard all the details.
But all the same, if you're thinking about that's a good night for
Because I got
everybody
my
to get
eye
here.
on one of them.
Which one?
I'm not going to tell you because then you'll drive the price up.
Yep.
Get out of the play.
Stepping into the plate now is Henry Mosley. He fouls one off towards first base side and be there for out number 1.
Looks like the pole caught that one, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
I'm guessing first baseman made that grab. Chris, did you?
We have a light pole that's on our way there, and when some of those get hit right there, even more so in the pole, there's an electrical box that goes down, so it makes it a little bit more wider there. Stepping up now is Hayden Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Got lost there for a second. His first pitch in there, strike 1. Reese is still in the pitch here. Swinging, strike 2. He's been consistently good. Just where the player's been getting bat on balls here for the most part after a couple walks that hurt him a little bit. That one swung on and fouled out of play, keeps it 0-2 count here. But that'll be a good night. If you want to get down to the ballpark Friday night, get your weekend started right, and there'll be something fun there that'll help raise money for the Full Count Ministries as a whole for scholarships to get some people doing the Lord's work, which is what all this is about.
There are 5 players, I believe. Henry Jackson, Tyler Sills, Addison Culpepper, Jackson, Benjamin, and Nick James that will all go on mission trips this summer with the Full Count Ministry down in Nicaragua.
2-2 count. And if you're a parent that is not able to get to the game, maybe you can get your player son to ride the price up in the middle of the game, possibly. That'd be fun to watch. That one's popped up towards center field in my reflective zone. I'm not really sure exactly what happened there, but I think it's out number 2.
Tyler McClure, the new center fielder, makes a play there. Or out number 2.
2 away brings up the designated hitter, number 24, Cooper Holbrook.
Cooper Holbrook.
So the Full Count Ministries in country, the missionaries. As Holbrook looks at strike 1, are Alex Montiel, Hado Rubio, David Zeladon, Wilmer Lopez, and then in Ocote, Arsenio. I don't know his last name, but I'm pretty sure it's not Hall. And then in Honduras, Mario. I also don't know Mario's last name. And then I do know the last name of the folks in Chinandega. Those are the Spates.
Check swing down. They're going to say he went. 0-2 count.
Adam and Charlie Spates from Alabama have heard the call for foreign missions and have been in Chinandega, Nicaragua.
They're going to check swing again. And they're going to keep trying to check, but that, he almost didn't want to give an answer. He's going to say that time he did not go around ball 1.
Joe Gaynor, the umpire, down.
2-2 count. I got behind on the balls. There you go.
At first base.
2-2 count, time being called. I think I know what jersey you're wanting. If I get it right, will you tell me?
If you say it the right number.
Levi Perel, number 2. Levi Perel, number 2.
I know that Levi Perel is number 2.
And that's the number. That's the one he wants right there. He hates that I guessed that.
But I told you that I'd tell you if you were right, right?
Well, sometimes silence is the biggest answer.
I didn't tell you that I would tell you you're wrong.
I got you right on that one. Let's all ride up number 2. Let's get that one nice and high and earn some money out here. That one fouled off, and they thought they had a walk-off strikeout there, but they did not. It'll be a 3-2 count, full count, brought to you by FullCountMinistries.com.
Yes. Shenandoah folks, Adam and Charlie Spates. They've got basically an academy going on down there. They've got a hitting facility for players. Oh, there's your.
Whoa, they called that strike 3 on the inside. So that'll be out number 3 there. Thought that one rode in a little bit. None the same, though. It'll be 3 outs, and we are through 5 innings where the Rhythm have a 6-0 lead. We will take a break. Back with this after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with the grilled chicken strawberry salad. Fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders, topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken strawberry salad. But hurry, it's only back for a limited time. Need a sweet spring treat? Upgrade your drink with any adult meal to a hand-spun strawberry milkshake. Slim Chickens. Dine in, drive-through, online, or delivery.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network. Tim Reese, formerly number 2 at Belmont Bruins, with Zach Williams here. Getting you ready for the top of the 6th inning where the Rhythm lead it 6-0. And Plummador still on the mound, Carson Plummador. Back to the top of the order here for the RiverDawgs, Dylan Abbott, Cam Nichols, and Miles Beal due up here for the RiverDawgs. 3 up, 3 down so far for Plummador, and first pitch gets in there, ball 1. We're going to get more strikeouts here.
Struck out the side in his first inning of relief for Blake Ida. That was a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen, and
we completely missed on that one.
We missed that one, didn't we?
But now we said it. Hemphill Brothers is the call to the bullpen all season long, and they're also proud to roll the Full Count Rhythm all to their away games, and a terrific bus there, and then Doodad on the side has the logos and all that looking good. The bus looks tremendous. I think it's the best bus in the OVL.
Well, we haven't ridden on that bus yet. We've ridden on the white bus so far, but as I understand it, on Saturday's game up to Paducah, we'll be back in the blue Full Count Rhythm bus.
2-0 count here. 3-0, that is, as I was saying before, and ball 4. So a quick change around from how it was 1 inning ago. As 3 straight batters struck out. Now the first one walked. Let's hope that doesn't keep with patterns.
Pattern. Yeah. Dylan Abbott on down at first base is a Texan from San Angelo. Attends McMurray University, or at least is heading there. I don't have all the particulars. And that is 5 straight balls for young Plum, as they call him.
1-0 count here. Checking the runner over at first. Comes set in the stretch. Fires the 1-0. That misses outside. Make it 7 straight.
Or 6 straight.
As I was saying, 6 straight.
Don't predict the future here.
I looked at the scoreboard and it said 6, and I was adding 1 up, so I think I added it to 7. They told me there was going to be no math.
Well, they lied.
They did. They very much did.
They lied.
Tom Plumidor says, top-notch broadcasting on Facebook.
I wonder where he's listening. What does he listen to?
There must be a good game on there somewhere.
Listen to Brave somewhere? There we go.
That one gets across there, and he heard me say 7 straight balls, and he wasn't going to let that happen. 2-1 count now, 1 away, runner on first. Carson comes set and fires. Swinging, strike 2. Back into his bag he goes. 2-2 count now.
Don't tell me Carson's in the bag.
Oh, you want him to get reach into his bag right now. That's what you want.
We want something be a ground ball to young Hayden Miller.
And struck him out. Swinging, strike 3, the 4th strikeout of the night. And he's only seen 5 batters.
He just wanted to do it himself. He wants to get an inning double play, which Miles Beal, coming to the plate, has already hit into 1 inning-ending double play.
Like you said, Miles Beal stepping into the box here. 1 away, runner on first. Rhythm have the lead 6-0. That one swung on and fouled off. A 1 count here. Carson Plumidor. I believe there's not a home game on Sunday. Oh, next Sunday, yeah. 0-1 count. Pickoff move over to first. Not in time. Oh, still your count. Carson Plumidor sends it in. That one misses inside. 1-1 count now. Mina Abbott says, thank you all for broadcasting the game. That's my kid on first, and it's a long way from San Angelo, Texas. Well, we're happy to do it, Mina, and we appreciate you jumping on the broadcast on our YouTube feed. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube. We have a goal of getting it to 200 as that one's fouled off. It will be 1-2 count with 1 away. We're always happy whether you're a full count Rhythm fan or an opposing team fan. We're always happy to have you in on the broadcast.
We are fans of the OVL.
Absolutely. And John Bruce, who is the commissioner and has a tremendous mustache, indeed.
A mustache?
He has a nice mustache. 1-2 count still after the foul ball.
That goes right along with his goatee as well. So the mustache part is what's impressive to you, though.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's got the curl. It's the Raleigh fingers.
Yeah,
it's
that's
the handlebar.
I mean, that's what everybody cares about.
Yeah.
If he just had a goatee, we wouldn't be talking about him.
Well, we'd still talk about John Bruce's.
We'd talk about John Bruce as a whole, and that one's hit right back to Plumidor. Throw on to second in time, and he hesitated a little bit on the throw. No throw to first. Had a chance to ring up a double play, but he kind of double-cocked it there.
He double-pumped. I think he wasn't sure that Hayden Miller was going to get over there and cover second base. But as a pitcher, you just got to throw the ball to the base and expect your fielder to be there.
E.J. Clark stepping in the cleanup role, running the 4-hole here. First baseman, he is 0 for 2 on the night. 1-0 count. That one gets outside.
But these are new teammates to each other, so they don't really have the familiarity.
That one goes outside as well. 2-0 count now to E.J. Clark. Had, I believe, his father, Daryl, watching on YouTube, which we always
on
hope.
YouTube. Subscribe, Daryl.
Subscribe to our YouTube.
Get us over 100 tonight.
We're going to play the RiverDawgs again. That one got in there for a strike.
Yeah, but we'll play them in Owensboro. Owensboro is on the north end of the Ohio Valley League standings.
Runner goes. Travis fires down to short. Not in time over there at second base as Miller came in from short. And it got out into center field, but it was grabbed quickly
Kevin McCarthy snagged that before it got all the way out to center field, but that's where the fielder did not get to second base in time. The throw was actually a little bit short of second base.
2-2 count here. Runner now on second base.
Doesn't matter. There's strike three.
Strike three. 5 strikeouts so far on the night for the young man, the young Plummador. 1 walk, but still making some good headway here for Carson Plummador. We're through 5 1/2 innings, 6-0 your score. Rhythm have the chance at the Lumber when we come back here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in their relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams, as we're getting you ready for the bottom of the 6th inning. And do we have a new pitcher here? It looks like we do.
We do. Number 10, Brandon Davis, appears not to be the direct immediate family member of Reese Davis, as they are not from the same hometown. Brandon Davis from Beaver Dam, Kentucky, attends Oakland City University. Let's see if young Brandon Davis has gotten into a ball game yet. Brandon Davis has 1 appearance. He started the game, went 5 innings, gave up 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 of which were earned. Walked 3, struck out 6 batters in that 5 innings of work. There's a 3.60 ERA. He will face Kevin McCarthy, who's 2 for 2 on the night with 2 doubles.
Kevin McCarthy, Addison Culpepper, and Henry Jackson due up here for the Rhythm. First pitch in, ball 1 for Davis. Davis coming from the windup, sets one in. That gets swung on over there, and Carlos Lara has to olay his way out of the way on that one.
I think he did a little salsa right there.
Yeah.
I think his daddy, Carlos Sr., showed him the salsa. What was that? The salsa and something else. The
Moringa?
The merengue.
Merengue, yeah. That's a breaking pitch that doesn't hang out very long.
The Macarena. The macaroni. Maybe that's what it was.
I like that
macaroni.
with cheese.
Well, we got meringue pie or lemon meringue pie.
Meringue pie.
And some chips in the salsa.
All right. 2-1 here. That one misses inside, makes it a 3-1 count. I'm hungry, by
I
the
am
way.
too.
Are
I'm
you
starving.
feeling that?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Chick-fil-A at Rivergate. Looking for Todd Huntley out there somewhere.
7th inning, boys. 7th inning. Senior Todd. Good walk.
And free trip there for Kevin McCarthy.
Been on base all 3 times.
Had a good night tonight from him. And now steps up Addison Culpepper. He's got a runner on first.
He had a 2-run triple last time up and tried to score on a shallow fly ball to center field, but they said he left a little bit early.
That one fouled off to the screen. A 1 count here.
The RiverDawgs appealed at third base. And the third base umpire called Addison Culpepper out for having left early. I actually wasn't watching that play. I was just more surprised that he actually went.
That one misses outside. 1-1 count now.
Addison's 1 for 2, has a run scored. Would have had 2 if he hadn't apparently left early.
1-1 count here. Runner up first. Swung on, fouled off. Makes it a 1-2 count now. 76 degrees as darkness has fallen here at Hendersonville, Tennessee. Inside Drakes Creek Park on Field 3, the municipal lot parks here. Field 3, a lot of love and attention been taken care of this field. Home to a whole host of people. That one gets outside. Ball 2, 2-2 count now. Two count. Davis comes set, fires. That goes outside, makes it a full count, Tim.
You know, how about we shake things up a little bit? We'll say this full count is brought to you by Addison's grandparents, Mimi in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We have Papa in, where's Papa? In Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Grammy also in Murfreesboro. He'll take a walk.
He did it the hard way. Worked that count all the way in. Makes it runners on first and second now. And that brings up top of the order Henry the Eagle Jackson.
Well, Brandon Davis.
Delicious.
Brandon Davis starting out a little bit like his counterpart Reese Davis, who walked the first, or 2 batters out of the first 3 who stepped to the plate for full count in the first inning. Brandon Davis has walked the first 2.
Taste me, taste me. Fergalicious.
Okay. There's your national anthem singer.
First pitch gets in there, strike 1. What was it last year? There was another one that was. It was the commercial for. It was Ben Brooks, wasn't it?
I don't know. You liked Zach Bose.
Zach Bose, that's who it was.
What was that?
It was like all the female razor commercials used that song. You know which one I'm talking about? I can't.
You told me you thought he lost a bet.
I did,
and that's why he had to have that.
1-1 count. That one gets on the outside. 2-1 now. And what is that song?
I don't remember, but I asked Zach
for you, baby. Something like that. I can't remember it though.
How many viewers do we have?
I don't know.
Did they all leave?
They might have just
all
then.
left.
I apologize. 3-1 here. I'm not the professional of the group.
That's Zach Williams. Okay, just so
there's no mess up there.
I was going to say our voices are definitely not the same. He's got the professional sounding voice.
And that one popped up towards center, coming in a bit here, and shortstop will actually get in and get that one, and it'll be out number 1. Runners will stay where they are. And that brings up Drew Lowry, third baseman for the full count rhythm.
Now batting third baseman, Drew Lowry.
So who is that right there, Mark? That song right there. Who is it singing? Jason Aldean. So this is a little more of a standard walk-up song for a young man.
That's still pretty country. That'll get hit on the short, round up to second, going on to first. Not in time. 2 away here. Runners on first and third after the fielder's choice. Jason Aldean, a little too country for me for a walk-up song. I like the.
Well, let me just tell you about these walk-up songs, folks. Every one of these guys has to send in their walk-up song in a group me to the whole team that includes Mark McDaniel. And then Mark McDaniel has to go and find all these songs.
Ryan Miller makes connection, sends one out to left center. That one on the horse out there and gets it on the run. 3 away. We are through 6 innings here. 2 stranded runners on the base pass for the Rhythm. 6-0 your score. We head to the top of the 7th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network. Top of the 7th we go as the Full Count Rhythm have the 6-0 lead over the Owensboro RiverDawgs. And we have a new pitcher, Tim.
Turn me up.
this Hemphill brothers call to the bullpen. Who do we got?
We got Jackson Benjamin, a two-time Full Count Rhythm player, all the way back from Charlotte, North Carolina. He attends Lenore Rhine University. Jackson Benjamin pitched in 7 games last year, had 5 starts, went 3-1, 31 innings. Had a 2.32 ERA, had a fantastic year with the Rhythm, and he loved his host home, the Nichols, Todd and Melinda Nichols, so much that he must have requested to go right back there to the Todd father. His parents, Walter and Robin Benjamin, came up and visited us last year, if you remember, coming up into the press box. We sure enjoyed visiting with them. He has a grandmother in Charlotte, North Carolina, that hopefully is watching, and he has older siblings, Chris, Josh, and Chelsea.
New Jack City, Jackson Benjamin.
There you go.
I only got to call one game of his last year because he was frankly on the road all the time.
He pitched, in Paducah maybe twice.
That one's strung on, hit towards Hayden Miller at short, thrown on to Miller at first. And 1 pitch, 1 out.
Boy, can play some shortstop, can he? Just graduated from high school, I think, last Friday. Flew in from Connecticut Sunday morning.
That was Jacob White who grounded out there. Braxton French now up to the plate. Benjamin fires in. He was showing bunt, goes around on it. Strike 1.
Yeah, Hayden Miller's had 5 ground outs to him. He's handled the ball a lot in the first 6 innings now.
Swung on and hit over to McCarthy at second. Throw on to first in time to Miller. 2 away. Jackson Benjamin moving quick here through the top of the 7th.
3 pitches, 2 outs.
New Jack City.
We've had a 4-pitch inning. Could we get it again?
Stepping up to the plate now. Noah Gilbert, catcher for the RiverDawgs. Benjamin has his sign. Motions through, fires in. That one misses inside. And we will not have a 4-pitch inning. 1-0 delivery from Jackson. And a great pitch in there, 1-1 count.
The defense for the Rhythm this year in 4 of the first 5 games has been flawless.
That one gets the outside corner, 1-2 count. And Jackson Benjamin trying to slam the door here in the top of the 7th.
The only game was at Fulton Railroaders, 3 errors by the Rhythm. Otherwise, a clean slate.
That one goes inside, makes it ball 2. Travis bobbles it a bit, gets out to his right.
Carson Plumidor went 2 innings No hits, no runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts of his 6 outs that he recorded.
And that one gets in there, called strike 3. And 3 up, 3 down for New Jack City Jackson Benjamin. And we get to the bottom of the 7th when we return here. 6-0 your score. Full Count Rhythm have the lead. Back after this here on the 7th inning stretch here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Full Count Rhythm on all those. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff so you can stay up to rhythm with the rhythm. And it is toe tapping time here as we're in the 7th inning stretch. Rhythm have the lead 6-0. And some of the Rhythm fans you might see in the video up dancing here at Drakes Creek Park as Johnny Cash playing here. Home Hendersonville of Johnny Cash. Not born here, born in Arkansas, but he is buried just about 200 feet that way.
Is that right?
A little bit more.
Maybe a little farther than that.
A little more. But it shows.
Maybe a couple miles.
I wouldn't even give you that.
I don't even know where it is, but I know where he used to live.
Yeah, well, where he's buried is right there next to the Lowe's here in Hendersonville. So that is, I would give you maybe 1 mile from where we are right now is where Johnny and June Carter Cash are buried. And if you want to come here to Hendersonville, maybe it's first time here, you get to see that. That's a interesting little factoid. Also, his guitarist, who passed away in a fire, I believe, is buried there as well.
Well,
the more you know.
We have a Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen.
Let's talk some baseball, Tim.
Yeah. Brady Mundy on for the RiverDawgs in relief of Brandon Davis, who went 1 inning, walked 2, no hits, no runs. Braden Mundy is Kentucky Wesleyan College, outfielder and a catcher, it shows. But right now he's a right-handed pitcher. And he is also from Owensboro, Kentucky. How many? 1, 2, 3.
Harrison Travis, Henry Mosley, Hayden Miller due up here for the Full Count Rhythm.
They have 10 players from Owensboro, Kentucky, as Noah Gilbert reaches for that ball over his head, and it goes to the backstop. Brody Smithson out on the hop to get that errant pitch.
1-0 count. That goes 2-0 now. Tom Plumidor says this team is hitting, stealing, playing great defense, and the pitching has been great. They are starting to come together nicely.
It is true.
That one's popped up over towards field 4. Closer to Gallatin as you get that way.
It's not, though. It's not that way.
I don't know what kind of compass you're looking at, lad.
It's the exact opposite way. Well, Gallatin Road's right over there, and I know if you turn left on Gallatin Road, that takes you to Gallatin.
If you go far enough right, you'll
and if you go to the
hit
right,
Gallatin. I know that's for sure. 2-1 delivery. That one comes in, and it pops Noah Gilbert. I'm not sure where did that get him, Tim?
I thought it got him in the head. I don't know what's going on. He was obviously expecting a different pitch.
He's shaking his right hand.
I don't know what happened there.
Chris Freeman with the gizzard drop. Thinks that might have got him in the old gizzard.
It was a 2-1 breaking pitch.
It's a little dangly thing there.
I'm not really sure what could have happened. During the break here, the other day, my daughter gave me a word of the day.
Oh,
I didn't get a chance because we had to hustle out of Fulton so fast.
Oh.
And she gave me a word for the game. I'll tell you what it is after this pitch.
We're waited with bated breath. 3-1 delivery. That one's fouled off, out of play towards Gallatin.
And a full count brought to you by Delaney's word of the day. And the word was buffet.
Shish kebab. Okay.
Buffet. And I used it the inning after she gave it to me.
And
Keep
called
running.
called strike 3, okay, and then dropped third strike. I think Harrison Travis thought that was ball 4.
He definitely
and
thought it was
fooled me
ball
out
4.
a little bit there.
Another 2-3 on the putout if you're scoring at home.
And
center fielder
Henry Mosley stepping up to the plate here. One away. That one bounces in the dirt. Ball 1. Lily Quartrochi says straighten it out. Giving Harrison Travis more batting advice, which we love. That one swung on to hit between third and short. Gets through. And runners aboard here with one away for the Rhythm.
First hit of the game for Henry Mosley. Now 1 for 4 is popped up to first baseman, second baseman, and shortstop.
Hayden Miller.
Hayden Miller stepping in. Some fans of Hayden Miller down there. You can hear him cheering through the field, Mike. The Millerites. First pitch gets in there, strike 1.
Somebody's starting up a gator down there, I guess.
That or a jalopy. I don't know which one that is.
Might need a tune-up.
I think it will. It sounds like a can on or a baseball card on the back of a bicycle. That one gets in there, strike 2. Is that a dirt bike? I mean, it sounds like an old school dirt bike.
It's a gator.
It's just perfectly aimed at our field mic right now, which is real fun for the broadcast. And that one misses. 1-2 count.
We had a balk called, I believe, or maybe not. I don't know what.
Yep, no pitch
Okay,
there,
no
so there was a
pitch.
balk. Tim having enough of the gator here at Drake Street Park. That is in idle.
Somebody for Full Count Ministries is using it to load the cooler.
Is that Reed? That's his dad. I don't know who his dad is.
John Smithson.
John Smithson. 0-2 count goes 1-2 now as we have a runner on second base.
Ooh, about popped a wheelie down there.
Oh, good times. As you can hear it drive away into the distance. That one swung on, hit towards first base, and will go foul and will get down. Still a 1-2 count now. Runner on second base, 1 out. 1-2 count. Rhythm have the lead 6-0 here in the bottom of the 7th.
Not much going on since the third inning of this ball game. Rhythm scored 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, and it's been all zeros since.
First 3 innings was a real buffet for this Rhythm team. As that one swung on for strike 3. And 2 away now. Brings up Cooper Holbrook.
You want to know how I use that in the rhythm of the game and the flow of the game? Jackson Benjamin was on the mound, and he was, of course, he's still staying with the Nichols. As we have umpires moving back in their positions.
These umpires don't look like each other. Not that one group we had over the weekend.
And I talked about how the Nichols, who used to have 2 sons of their own, are now taking care of 2 players this year. Carson Howard from University of North Alabama and Jackson Benjamin, and that they're used to laying out a buffet for their all the boys for Todd Neal and the boys, Hayden and Nathan Neal.
Cooper Holbrook's first pitch in there, strike one. See how you did that. What was today's word?
She hasn't given me one. I don't have a text from.
Use the word vermouth. Good luck. 0-1 count. Swinging high there, strike two.
Cooper Holbrook 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Just hasn't gotten untracked so far this year. Had a couple hits played in. I believe he's been in each game that we've played. I think this is his 6th game.
That one's fouled off back to the broadcast booth. Mark McDaniel was on the hop for that one. He was ready to throw a hand up. Protect little Timmy Reese here on the broadcast. Still an 0-2 count. Runner on second. 2 away here. And time called by Holbrook is taking a while to get the pitch there. No pitch clock here at the park.
You know, there's not a clock here, but I think that the base umpires are keeping a clock on the pitchers. At least they did in college. I would assume they still are in the summer.
That one misses outside. They keep setting it up as they think that's a walk-off strikeout.
Noah Gilbert not endearing himself to home plate umpire Frank Pillow.
Soft place to lay, Frank Pillow. A comfortable umpire indeed. That one's fouled off at the hands. That one stung a little bit. Makes it a 1-2 count.
Chad and Jennifer Holbrook are Cooper's parents. He has a brother who is in the super regional place for the University of North Carolina. He says he's the Dave, I think he said the Dave Martinez. He's a pinch runner. That ball gets by.
And gets by, and the runner will take over to third.
The pitch got down in the dirt. Check and see. I assume that's a wild pitch. Waiting for the official nod from Chris Freeman. I got it from Mark McDaniel, who is a junior scorekeeper over there. He's keeping a book. There's 3 books being kept up here, and Zach Williams isn't keeping one of them.
Not one. Keeping a mental book, as that is another foul ball towards Gallatin. 2-2 count here with 2 away. 2's wild here in the bottom of the 7th. I mean, you can just hear all the kids' feet running towards that ball. And that one misses outside. Now the theater of it all just gets us going. And are we getting a warning towards Owensboro?
We're getting at least a look over, wondering where that is. Noah Gilbert keeps standing up as that ball appears to me as though it's in the other batter's box, but it's probably not too far away.
Full count here.
Let's see if he swings. He will not.
Does not. Ball 4 working the count all the way out there, and now we have runners on the corners here as more Johnny Cash playing in the background here in Hendersonville. Walk the line. Can never have too much of the man in black.
Second baseman Kevin McCarthy.
Kevin McCarthy stepping up now, batting out of the 8-hole.
5'10", 185-pound redshirt senior will be he will be a super senior when he heads to the University of Tennessee Southern. He's had a redshirt year. He's had a COVID year.
Everyone's had a COVID year.
And 4 years of play is now. Is this the same coach? I think it may be.
Yes, it is. Same strut that we've seen the entire time.
So the manager, the head coach, is Vic Evans, and there's a pitching coach, Will Sheffield. You would assume that this is the pitching coach, but I don't know their coaches by sight. So I would assume one of them coming out to give some encouragement. So here you go. There's a Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram mound visit. And we're going to see. This is where you need to keep up with this. You need to bring and see, is he going to throw a strike right here?
From last
so you're
I
saying
remember,
3 for 3.
Last I remember is we were 2 for 2. I don't know where we are with the away games, but home games at least. And he gets it across, make it 3 for 3.
You just make up your own stats. You know that 75% of all stats are made up, right?
Oh, yeah. They are in my household. 1-1 goes 2-1. That conversation lasted just one pitch.
Kevin McCarthy, 2 doubles, 1 run scored, and a walk in his 3 plate appearances.
He hits one, gets into the backstop, makes it a 2-2 count now with 2 away.
Parents are Patrick and Donna McCarthy. He has a brother, Ryan, who plays baseball at ETSU. Do you know the nickname of East Tennessee State University?
Are they the Bucks, aren't they?
They are.
Watched them whip up on Vanderbilt last year in the opening game of the football season.
Was that last year?
It was.
FullCountMinistries.com, full count. At least the runner on first will be taking off. Hopefully Henry Mosley won't take off with the pitch.
Be gutsy if he did.
And
that one fouled off and one for the books.
Our first full count, first pitch foul ball of the night.
This is a big stat, folks. We're working out the logistics on a T-shirt for the stat. Hand out at the ballpark every time it happens.
FC, FP, FB. Got to be careful saying FB around my wife. She calls that a fever blister.
Wow. That one fouled off. We'll stay in the ballpark, and it is caught.
A Willie Mays catch.
Yeah, a little basket catch there.
Nick Judd.
And that'll be the 3rd out. We are through 7 innings of baseball. Rhythm going to try to get this one quick through the top of the 8th. When we return here, 6-0. Rhythm have the lead. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here at Drakes Creek Park. Getting you ready for the top of the 8th inning. What we got up here for the RiverDawgs, Tim?
Well, first we have a Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen.
Yes.
Brock Culpepper on in relief for the Rhythm. 6'1", 185-pound redshirt freshman from Carson Newman. From Murfreesboro, Tennessee, attended Middle Tennessee Christian School. Right-handed pitcher. Parents are Eric and Amber Culpepper. And he will face Nick Judd.
Nick Judd, first pitch in, foul ball to Judd. Also, Culpepper is the favorite player of every Full Count Rhythm ball boy. They wear his jersey, number 22.
He happens to have the 2022 jersey on. We don't want to go home yet, Daddy.
Wants to see how this game finishes here. Is that strike 2, 0-2 count? We've all been there. That's what Tim sounds like when he has to leave a ballpark as well.
That's what I sounded like yesterday when I didn't get to call the game because the Wi-Fi was no bueno.
Wi-Fi was non-existent.
Brock Culpepper in the game along with left fielder Addison Culpepper.
That one misses, makes it a 2-2 count.
Brock has thrown 1 inning, walked 2, struck out 1, giving up no hits and no runs in his only appearance with the full count rhythm.
2-2 delivery from Culpepper. Misses that outside corner. That outside corner's been iffy tonight.
And we have a
little guesswork that you're up there if you're the batter.
FullCountMinistries.com, full count. Pretty sure Noah Gilbert would have been hopping up throwing that ball around.
And that one misses, ball 4. First batter on the base pass there for Culpepper. Fortunate there.
Stepping to the plate for the RiverDawgs, center fielder Tyler McClure.
Tyler McClure stepping in. Runner on first, nobody out here. And our scoreboard somehow has given 3 runs to the Owensboro RiverDawgs.
Somebody must have hacked in.
Somebody from Owensboro, I assume. Maybe Plant City. Just kidding.
Yeah, let's check the roster and see if we have
any Dimitris or Petriovs.
Anybody with a hockey name. Oh, we do have somebody from Michigan, though.
Oof. 1-1 count.
He probably played some hockey in his day. Tyler McClure came on for Ryan Robinson.
That one misses. Ball 2. 2-1 count, runner on first here as we're setting it up in the top of the 8th. Full count leads at 6-0 over the RiverDawgs. If you just joined us, hello. Runner acted like he was going to go and did not. That gets in there for called strike 2, and the train!
The train is here. The train! Oh, that's the plane. The plane, boss.
The plane.
Wrong.
Train is the sequel of that show. The train.
The love train.
Yeah. That one misses. Full count.
So 2 batters in a row.
No, nonetheless, they called that a strike. That was the
late.
That was the most anticlimactic strikeout call I've ever seen. And now we're having some conversations here.
Wow, that was a late call.
I don't know if Pillow's getting mad that was a late call or not. I don't know what he was getting upset at, but he did mention some adjectives and words over towards the Owensboro RiverDawg dugout. Might have been even some nouns in there, maybe some pronouns. Who knows? First
Double
pitch
play.
swing and over to Miller. On to second for 1. Twisting it up to first, and the scoop's there, and it's in time. Double play, and we are through the top of the 8th. As the full count rhythm getting involved here. They lead it 6-0. They got the Lumbers when we come up next here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at FullCountMinistries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams, getting you ready for the bottom of the 8th inning here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Full Count Rhythm have the lead 6-0 here, and we have a new pitcher, Tim Reese, for the RiverDawgs. A Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen, if you will.
We do. We got somebody from outside of the country, as a matter of fact, hometown of Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Wow. Daniel Lopez, right-handed pitcher that indicates he's an infielder on their roster, but again, he's a right-handed pitcher from the University of Southern Indiana. And the Jaggers have shown up with the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. That's a spicy, por favor.
And it looks like you would see on our broadcast, you would see Jaggers Construction pops up here. I would assume the connection is there.
And Claire, the oldest daughter of Brandon and Brooke Jaggers, along with Daddy Brandon, are the delivery folks tonight for Todd and Linda Hunley's Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. Who doesn't love Chick-fil-A?
Some Christian chicken, as you would call it, eh?
Not nobody.
Not nobody. Addison Culpepper stepping in to lead things off here in the bottom of the 8th. That first one gets in there, ball 1, where the Rhythm have the lead 6-0. Second one goes across, and a hot shot over to first gets through, and leadoff single here for Addison Culpepper as the Rhythm have one on here early in the bottom of the 8th.
Line drive. I couldn't tell if it actually hit off of the glove of E.J. Clark there at first base, but thank you to all the Jaggers. You the man, Brandon. Thank you, Ann Claire.
And I'll be honest, we thank all of them who bring the Chick-fil-A, because if you get to the Chick-fil-A, you get to a soft spot in this broadcast heart.
That's right.
There comes that.
The Gator's
the
back.
Gator is back.
Did the Jaggers drive the Gator up here?
At least this time it's getting away quickly. Henry Jackson in. Back to the top of the order. First pitch in there, ball 1.
Young man from Waxhaw, North Carolina.
That one goes high, strike 1.
You threw me off. Goes high.
Looked pretty. I mean, the catcher had to go up a little bit.
I thought he was calling it a strike, and you're saying it went high. I can't believe the umpire anymore.
Tim and Connie Culpepper from Jackson, Tennessee, watching our grandson Brock Culpepper pitch as we have a pop-up that comes back and it hits the building. Hopefully it doesn't collapse.
Yeah, as I say, I think we're okay.
But did you hear that one, Tim? I don't know if you heard that. Tim and Connie Culpepper from Jackson, Tennessee, watching our grandson Brock Culpepper pitch.
We got
on YouTube.
We got a boatload of Culpeppers are in here. Muchos Culpeppers.
A peckle full of peppers. That one rides high. 1-2 count goes 2-2.
All right. So that's Pup Pup and Mum Mum in Jackson, Tennessee.
Well, they just won my favorite name award.
Well, you got Gigi and Mimi. Now, Gigi is the grandpa in Murfreesboro, Tennessee of Brock Culpepper.
And that one misses. Be a full count now.
I was going to say, I got full count. You know, you got to excuse Micah. He's not a baseball player. He's a lacrosse player over here.
Well, it's the Chick-fil-A also.
Micah, how old are you? 16. Driving? Got his own vehicle.
Watch out, world. And that one's hit on through third and short. Gets through, and Addison Culpepper's going to round it to third. He's pushing it over. Throw in. It looks like it's in time. Out number 1.
Base hit, but not a good play right there by Addison, I don't think, to try to stretch that one with nobody out.
And
not with a ball going in the left field there. So throw from Braxton French on to Nick Judd for the first out.
Henry Jackson standing on second base brings up Drew Lowry here now for the Rhythm. Frankie Delgado says, looking good, boys, on YouTube.
From Clinton, Tennessee, the father of
Home of
Frankie Delgado. It's not true.
Oh, okay.
It would be Hope, Arkansas.
Yeah. Swung on and hit right through. A mirror image hit there. Getting through on the left. And they will keep him at third. Jackson will stay at third. He was rounding that like he was going home. But
Ross Spurgeon threw the net out for Henry.
Now runners on first and third.
Singles.
Yeah, looking good. Outside of this, we'd have bases loaded, and you know what that would mean? If we had the bases loaded, this would be up for Ryan Miller to have a walk-off Grand Slam winner had they had the bases loaded. And if there's a guy who can send it out there, it is Ryan the Tank Miller.
Well,
Matthew, all you do is bats.
Matthew
must
Bats
have been.
did that against the Paducah Chiefs last year.
First pitch in there, strike one.
Why is the music?
Music is still going here.
Yeah, we had to.
Umpire turns around and scolded Mark McDaniel there. Wow. I don't think he knows that's Mark McDaniel up here.
Well, he ought to know that there's something going on. There's a ball
And that's
down.
hit off left field, and it will get down. A run will score. Runners at first and second there as an RBI single for Ryan Miller.
4 straight singles.
And that
for the
brings
Rhythm.
up Harrison Travis with a chance to go yard and end this game just a smidgen early, as it would be 10 runs after 7.
That is correct. 10-run rule.
Catcher Harrison Travis.
How fun would that be? See Harrison Travis just go ahead and send one.
Well, it wouldn't be fun for the Owensboro RiverDawgs, but
well, this isn't their broadcast. So.
I believe they have been run ruled already this year.
First pitch in there, strike one called.
0-5 season. They were actually run ruled in their last game on yesterday. 11-1 in 8 innings by the DuBois County Bombers.
0-1 count, 1 away. Delivery into Travis. He swings on, fouls that one back to the screen. Laura Bailey says it would be fun. 0-2 count here.
Harrison Travis from
Hickson, Tennessee, right?
Saudi Daisy.
That's right. It was Saudi Daisy.
He's got the Quattrochis that are from
Hickson, yeah.
Hickson, and then.
But if you're a Daisy person, you say Daisy Saudi because they don't believe that way should have happened.
Well, you're not a Daisy person. You're either Daisy or you're Saudi or you're Saudi Daisy. 3 different cities.
Well, it's all one now.
That's not what I heard. I heard there's 3 different ones, but anyway, I might have had some bad information. We got Grana in Red Bank. That's on his mom's side, his maternal grandmother, Grana in Red Bank.
And he pokes one out to right center. See if it can drop, and it will. Looks like Henry Jackson will be rounding around. Head first slide into home will be there, and Ryan Miller will get to third, and another run comes across.
Drew Lowry out there that scored on that play right there.
Oh, I called Henry Jackson, didn't I?
Yeah.
Drew Lowry got through.
Henry was already in the dugout. Ryan Miller moves over to third base on the throw home.
And that brings up first and third here for Henry Mosley with 1 away.
5 straight singles.
The winning run standing on first base right now. That ball goes outside, ball 1. Laura Bailey says our family covers the whole tri-state area.
So the tri-state is Georgia, Tennessee, and North Carolina?
I don't know. And that's a shot to left field. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it is gone. Walk-off winner by Henry Mosley. The full count Rhythm win it on a moonshot. First home run here at Drakes Creek Park in the 2022 season for the full count Rhythm belongs to Henry Mosley, and it is a great way to end it here. The Rhythm win this one 11-0, and back-to-back nights for Owensboro RiverDawgs where they get run ruled 11-0. Go 0-6 in the full count Rhythm, go 4-2 on the season. We will take a break, wrap things up when we come back right here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Counts Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here as we are done through 8 innings as it's a walk-off 3-run shot by Henry Mosley. And the Full Count Rhythm win this one in a run rule 11-0 over the Owensboro RiverDawgs, who will fall to 0-5 on the season, 0-6 that is. And the Full Count Rhythm will go 4-2 as they start off their 3-game homestand here at Drakes Creek Park with games today, tomorrow, and Friday. They started off in fantastic fashion with a walk-off home run, and it is the first home run here in Drakes Creek Park, and it belongs in the 2022 season to Henry Mosley, Tim.
Henry Mosley said, "I'll see your singles," and there were 5 in a row by Rhythm hitters, and he said, "I'm done with this. We're just going to go ahead and hit one in the parking lot." Left fielder Braxton French took a couple steps toward the wall and said, "I don't believe that one's coming back."
And it's a good one to see. RIP someone's windshield out there, because I even said to myself, I'm not parking over this spot just because it's home run alley. If this someone back there is going to make a call to their insurance person. But nonetheless, a great way to end this one here tonight. 11-0, your final score. Full Count, get the win. Tim, you want to run through the winners and losers of tonight's ball game?
Blake Ida, the starter for the Rhythm, will get the win, go to 1-0 on the season. Reese Davis, starter for Owensboro, will get the loss. He will go to 0-1 on the season. The Rhythm scored 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, and then put the big 5 spot on the RiverDawgs in the bottom of the 8th inning to walk this one off, as Chris Freeman, our stand-in official scorer here for the scoreboard. Is that right?
Scores table.
Scores table. There you go. Good forgetting what.
The scoreboard was my first TV show, talk show in Alabama. Yeah, on KWN-TV.
Okay.
I know you're a big watcher of that. So.
Well, I know. There's never a time that you're on the radio that I don't listen.
Well, thank you.
So, but he reminded us of last year's walk-off grand slam home run. This was not a walk-off grand slam. It was a walk-off 3-run homer by Henry Mosley from Trevecca Nazarene University. He's a hometown boy from right here in Hermitage. Went to Donaldson Christian Academy, DCA.
Just a measly walk-off home run this time, Chris. Well, next time we'll hopefully get you another grand slam walk-off.
But a very exciting game. Little lull in the middle of the game there, but first 3 innings for Rhythm fans, exciting, and it's always nice to have a walk-off winner at home.
Absolutely.
Because it's really hard to do a walk-off winner on the road.
Yes. We have you can't.
Pretty sure you can't.
Tomorrow we'll be back on the broadcast here at Drakes Creek Park, as once again this was the start of a 3-game homestand for the Full Count Rhythm. Paducah Chiefs will be in town after getting a win against the Paducah Chiefs just last night, 10-2 up in Paducah. Have a little bit better internet connection here today, or tomorrow that is. 7:05 will be first pitch. We'll be on air by 7:45 and talking by 7:50, and you'll hear Tim Reese and myself. We are all wrapped up here in Drakes Creek. Do we have a verse of the day that we want to get to?
We got to have some folks send some verses in. I haven't seen anything new, so We will just continue with Gabi Perel's Romans 15:13. May the God of hope fill you all with joy and peace. Actually, in the Southern version, I think that is, may the God of hope fill y'all with joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. It's a good one.
That's a good one right there. And this was a good one here at Drakes Creek. Full Count get the win in early fashion, 11-0. Tim Reese, Zach Williams saying goodnight. We'll see you tomorrow, 7:05 first pitch. Paducah Chiefs coming into Drakes Creek. We'll see you then here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
This has been another Full Count Rhythm baseball game presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See you next time on the Full Count Broadcast Network.